marking the sidelines. We'll check in with her shortly. And the Monarchs ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. On the move from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. The Bulldogs will go on the attack first. And here's the big fella, senior tight end. They'll try to feed him today. He's been a really good complementary piece to this passing attack. Looking for a man. It's Baker. Got it in the middle. It's Wilkerson. All right, guys, let's chat about Louisiana Tech. Always nice to get a win on the recruiting trail. They feel like they did, landing a 3-star wide receiver, verbal commitment. They feel like he has the type of talent that can help a program at this level.
It's going to help their offense right away. I think one of the biggest reasons why he chose this program is because he felt he could get on the field right away and help them out. Bigger programs were out after him. He thought he might have to wait his turn.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Touchdown, Monarchs! What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
I mean, you talk about coming out of the defense and setting the tone and letting them know it's going to be a long game. Let's do this. How about a pick 6 on the first possession? Nice job by the defense coming out and striking first in this ball game.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Looking to throw on first down. Escapes the pressure to his right. Slings it downfield. With the catch, it's Fenley. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. That's the way to start a drive, and now they'll try to follow up on 1st and 10. This is a designed run. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
To the air, it's Baker. They're working that left side. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. They'll try to get it through the air. Makes the catch. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Bringing the heat. And it's a sack.
And this is not the start this guy envisioned in this game. He's already thrown a pick 6 here in the 1st quarter, and now he takes a sack. You got to wonder if that pick 6 rattled him a little bit, and if he's out here now seeing ghosts. He's got to get to the sidelines. He's got to shake the cobwebs off. He's got to be able to turn the page and have a short memory, because this thing is going in the wrong direction for their signal call.
A field goal try would have been a 51-yarder. They'll opt instead to try to move the chains on 4th down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
I absolutely love the call. If you don't get it, field position isn't horrible anyways. You never know how many yards you're going to get for a punt regardless.
And defense can rise up and make a stop from there. You're not real. Could be an alley. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9. The Bulldogs have it in scoring position on 1st and goal.
Take it. 95, 96 French. Here we go. Ready.
Motion from the back.
Ready, go.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The defense uses a timeout, that's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone.
Ready. 1, ready, go.
Might as well stick with him. And he's in, pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point splits the uprights. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical, skilled. Made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last.
So Old Dominion's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. The running game built around this guy, Devin Roche. He has become a key piece of this offense.
Well, he's a very special talent at running back, and in the future it'll be interesting to see if he sticks around. Obviously, it's a long season, a long way to go. He's got a lot of ability. He's got speed. He can break time.
There he goes. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The Monarchs want to pick up the tempo.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Harris. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Dropping back, it's Potter. Trying to set up the screen. Makes a grab and room to run. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside. Defense.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. And the Monarchs have it with a 1st and 10.
Ready, go.
Leaves it with the back. Maybe a crease.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Creates a little space. It's a seam wide open, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, ODU.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. He'll bring it back looking for help. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line. Great place to start for this offense. Going to the run, it's Roach. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Quarterback keep. And he couldn't find any room to breathe. What a great job on the run fits by this defense. The Monarchs will hustle to the line. Back to pass, it's Potter. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. The holder will put it down on the right hash, a 33-yard try. Right down the boulevard. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And that's a really good response by this defense. Their offense throws an interception, puts them in bad field position. They respond with a stop, force a field goal. Yeah, they got 3 points, but great job by this defense.
Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. They're quickly in a 10-point hole, trailing 17-7 and needing to put... And it's picked off for the 3rd time today.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Run in the red zone, it's Roach. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or 2.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Lowers those pads. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Old Dominion. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. After that, there might be a few extra tackling drills in practice this week.
Listen, and when you only got one guy there, it makes it really hard to get to the ground. You need a swarm. Where are my other guys? You got to get 1, 2, 3 more guys to the football to make sure you get them on the ground.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Louisiana Tech starts this drive as the offense goes on the attack. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. So the pop pass is busted up in the backfield for a loss. Guys, Old Dominion has the lead here as we've reached the end of the quarter. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Third down is coming. Now a little bit farther to go after the...
Here we go, ready.
Looking to throw, it's Baker. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Let's see what he can do with it. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. So Old Dominion's offense hopes this drive holds some promise. Basically everything they've tried has worked, scoring a couple of touchdowns and a field goal on their first 3 possessions. Got the quick pass. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. And the Monarchs moving quickly to the line.
And it's hard to imagine a defense losing the big fella, losing the tight end, but where was the coverage? Something broke down right there between linebackers and safeties to try to figure out where he was.
Makes the grab in their space. Touchdown, Monarchs! He got a step and just dusted the field.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
And the point after is good. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. On the run, it's Booth. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Oh, man, you don't see many of those anymore. Nowadays, the gloves are so good. The hands are so good. You don't see a lot of drop passes. Missed opportunity there for the receiver.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Running inside, it's Miller. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down. And the Bulldogs will try to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Gets it out quickly. And it's caught, and he is stopped short. You have to get past the marker on that route. This offense has it with really good field position. Dropping back, it's Potter. Throws toward the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes, and that ball bounces, and it's supposed to go somewhere, and sometimes it goes to a DB, and the offense will get a W. Like, they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Out of the backfield, he's open. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
That's a really big completion for the offense. And look, I know they didn't get the 1st down, but because of it, they're now set up in 4th and very short. And if you're the head coach, you're thinking very long and hard if you're going to go for this one now because of that success you had on that play.
Splits the uprights right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Number 93, set to kick this one away.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
And those body blows really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes
there's some room. Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. To the air, it's Baker. Fires to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down.
And that's a big play for this offense, and they need to get going. They've built themselves a deficit. They need points on this drive, or else, guys, the second half, we're going to be telling old war stories, right? Like back in my day, and Jesse did this, and I did that. So, I mean, come on, offense. Let's put this together. Let's keep this game competitive.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Looking to throw. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Got his man. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
You never want to say it's over early. I mean, we're here early in the game, but considering what the scoreboard is saying, they absolutely had to have that play for them to stay in this football game. And sometimes it just takes one great throw and one great catch to wake you up. They need to score a touchdown on this drive. They need to score another touchdown on their next drive, but maybe that's the play that turns things around for them.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll send the back in motion. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. Right on the money, makes the grab in the end zone.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to throw, it's Potter. That pass is incomplete. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. They'll go to the air. Snagged out of the air. Breaks free, and he might be gone. He's at the 40. At the 20. And he ran away from the defense. Take it in. Touch. ODU.
And how nice is it to have?
And now this team has fallen into a 3-game slide, and a season of promise has now had a lot of promises broken.
Yeah, this is a team that really needs to take a long, hard look in the mirror right now and make a decision. What are we going to be? What am I about? What am I willing to do at this point of the season to get this thing turned around? A lot of tough and real conversations are going to have to take place.
And this is when the coaches really make their money, right? How can I get my kids to focus when I know there's probably not a lot to play for down the road? So let's win every game. Let's win every battle. Let's spoil other people's seasons on the way out, even though our season didn't pan the way we wanted it to.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.